From time to time in the weeks to come, we'll be treating you to a taste of summer, starting right now, with a treat I very much enjoyed digging into.
How's the world treating everyone today?
Excellent.
Good.
Tom Linscott, the owner of Gillis's Frozen Custard, welcomes everyone to his establishment.
Summer day in Milwaukee, where else would we be?
Just don't confuse his product with that other frozen dessert. What is the worst thing I could call this?
Well, you know, if you call it ice cream, you're not going to do real well.
Tom's not being a stickler. Frozen custard is not ice cream. The biggest difference? Custard uses more eggs, yolks included, making for a sinfully creamy experience. It's especially popular in Milwaukee. No one is quite sure why, but the city boasts the highest concentration of frozen custard shops in the world. Gillis's is the oldest, serving since 1938. Custard's first stand, if you will. Are you raising her on custard?
We sure are. Several pints of Gillies in our freezer right now.
Former Commissioner of Baseball Bud Selig is a regular here. The favorite son is careful not to play favorites.
I love frozen custard and I love ice cream, so I love them both.
Wow, that's like loving the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Well, I know.
And how's this for a double play?
2 chocolate shakes.
Legendary baseball announcer, funny man, and former player Bob Uecker
Just a bit outside.
is also a fan.
I mean, I got custard, free custard every time I got a hit, so that was about once a month. So
Uecker has a theory on how his hometown became custard central.
you don't get custard on the coast like you get in the Midwest. You can't, because the cows in California are too hot. Cows in the Midwest in the winter shake and shiver. That's what gives the custard the air. Your first scoop, you like it.
And about 30 seconds in, I was still believing you.
Yeah, well,
Actually, frozen custard, as we know it, was invented in Coney Island, New York in 1919. It migrated west with the Chicago World's Fair in 1933 and put down roots. How long have you been eating frozen custard?
Well, I'll be 68 in September, and I'm pretty sure I had my first frozen custard at about 2 years old.
Across town, Leon's frozen custard is another favorite. So what's the deal with Milwaukee and frozen custard?
Well, there's more of it here.
Second-generation owner Ron Schneider really likes talking about custard.
Milwaukee and Wisconsin in the early to mid-1930s.
I was very interested in what Ron had to say, but I was even more interested in my butter pecan cone.
Appeals to everyone, so I feel good about serving this good a product.
Excuse me, I've just eaten so much custard today.
You should have come here first.
No, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
We can get you more. We can get you suitably overdosed.
We may never be able to explain why Milwaukee makes such great custard, but to taste is to believe.
When God wants the good stuff, he asks for custard.
God is in Milwaukee.